today's video, I'm going to be playing the when was the last time challenge. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing great. Please, if this is your first time stopping by my channel, you are welcome. Do well to subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell notification so you're always reminded anytime I have a banging new video, okay? And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I appreciate you so much. In today's video, I'm going to be playing the when was the last time challenge. So if you want to know the last time I did some things, definitely keep on watching. So I found a bunch of questions online and I'm going to go by them very quickly. I don't want this video to be long at all. This is just another video for you to know a little more about me. So the first question is, when was the last time you said no? I think I say no more than I say yes. So no is a regular thing for me, especially when like people, because you say yes, want to always give you stuff to do and like you're not just feeling it. So I say no a lot more than I say yes. In fact, my first reaction or my first answer to anything you ask me is maybe, you know, kind of like no. But yeah, I say no a lot, so it's probably like recently. When was the last time you hurt yourself? When was the last time I hurt myself? Oh, like last week when I was peeling. What was I peeling? Is it potatoes? Yeah, when I was peeling potatoes, I kind of snipped my finger with the knife, and yeah. When was the last time you thought to yourself, never again? That's probably like 3 weeks ago when I worked with a brand that did not do anything for me, to be honest. It looked like I did more for them than they did for me, and the collaboration was not mutually beneficial. I gave myself a lot into that collaboration and I didn't even charge my normal fees. So I'm like, never again will I go through this headache for another brand. I mean, I will do the work, I'll put myself into it, but I'll make sure to charge accordingly. So the next question is, when was the last time you felt on top of the world? So the last time I felt on top of the world was last month when I took a vacation to Benin Republic, to this luxury lake house in Benin Republic. I'll have the video link below above. It was quite a joyous experience. Like, I just felt so free and so boisterous, and everything was just on point. I felt on top of the world, to be honest. When was the last time someone shouted at you? Shouted at me? Whoever wants to shout at me now, must I rapper? Because like, why are you shouting? Like, it's not that deep. Why are you shouting? But I would say the last time I remember like being shouted on or at was during my preparation for wedding, and I was very adamant on some things I wanted for my wedding, and my parents were just like, no, we want this. I'm like, no, I want this. No, we want this. No, I want this. So it was a little bit of shout, a little bit of, you need to hear my points, you need to know, you need to understand why I need this thing, you know, type of thing. And yeah, that was the last time. So say like around November, December of last year. Also, I'm going to link my wedding videos up here in case you haven't seen them. I actually vlogged the day, both my traditional wedding and my white wedding. It was so amazing. When was the last time you had a problem with your computer? This was probably 3 months ago. I had an Acer computer and I had a lot of problems with it, and I decided to buy a new one. So now I have a MacBook Pro. Like, I am not going to be stressed. Nothing can stress me in this life. You give me stress, I replace you. That's it. Next question is, when was the last time you had a perfect day? I mean, I'm thinking, I don't think there's any perfect day. I just kind of make the days perfect for me. So I really cannot remember like a perfect day without any, you know, hitch, without anything happening. See, if you live in Nigeria, you cannot, I'm not saying you cannot have a perfect day, but it will be quite difficult, because once you open your phone like this, the bad news first of all that you get in this Nigeria, na fam. So I just make every day perfect. I don't think there are perfect days, but I make everything perfect in my own way. When was the last time you said sorry? Sorry is not really my strong suit. Being in this marriage has taught me how to say sorry a lot more. It's not even as, you know, frequently as I should be, because number of times I cause trouble is a lot. But I've learned to start saying sorry and start saying forgive me, and you know, all of those stuff. So the last time I probably said sorry was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm not going to give you that backstory, not your business. When was the last time you bumped into an old friend? Physically, I can't remember the last time. I sincerely cannot remember the last time I did that physically, but online it happens a lot of times, especially with my Facebook. Even though I don't use Facebook anymore, or I don't post there as frequently as I do YouTube or Instagram, I bump into old friends from like secondary school, from like my old neighborhood in Ibadan. Like we just meet ourselves and it's just like, oh my god, yeah, I know you, yeah. So I do that very often on Facebook, but physically no. When was the last time you cried? Like real tears or fake tears? Because sometimes when I wear contacts I cry, but I'm going to assume it's like real tears, like cried over something. Oh guys, I was watching, this was last week, because Love Island just finished last week. I was watching Liam and Millie give their story, and for some reason I started crying. Even Faye and Teddy, I started crying. Like, why am I crying? But then that their last speech was so touching. Whether it's fake or it's real, it touched me and I cried. When was the last time you felt really angry? Oof, this was probably 3 days ago. So guys, my friend is in the Navy and he has, you know, car stickers, like naval car stickers. And of course I have a car sticker because my friend is in the Navy. Why do they give them car stickers? Why do they give them stickers if they cannot distribute it? So I've been using this car sticker for the past 5 years on you know, our car. That's Adra and I. That's his own car, but really our own. And guess what? Last Monday, or was it Monday or Tuesday, we're driving to somewhere in Yaba, Lagos, and guess who stopped us? The army. And guess why they stopped us? Because we had naval car sticker on our car and we are not naval officials. Whew, that day. The thing is that it's not an offense, but I guess they're working on some intelligence reports. They basically delayed us from around 12 till around 6 p.m. and then they now said we should remove the sticker. Like, why did you not tell us to remove it at 12:01 after you caught us? Oh my god, I was so angry that I'm like, is this why you kept us waiting? Is this really why? I was so pissed. I was so mad. And I really did not do anything wrong. When was the last time you had a fight with someone? Like physical fights? Nah, I can't, maybe like 10 years ago with my brother, but I really can't remember the last time I had a fight with someone. Now, my secondary school days, maybe some university days, because I still used to fight with my brother, but that was it. I really cannot remember fights and destroy this fine face. Nah, not me. When was the last time you did something that made you really happy? So guys, I just paid for a vacation and it's making me so happy. Even though I've not gone yet, but I've paid for it. We're processing visa and all that. It's making me joyous. Of course, you are going to see all of that on this channel. Guess where I'm going to in the comment section if you can. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, I paid for a vacation. When was the last time you felt positive about the future? I'm always positive about the future. No matter how Nigeria is now, I'm just always positive. As long as I am not suffering right now, I'm okay, to be honest. And that's why when I see like people going japa, I'm like, I'm not there yet, but I'm sure that the point when I get there, I'm there. So like there's no going back. But right now, I'm not there yet. So I just always find the positive in everything. I try. I'm not saying it's easy. I just really try my best. So I'm always positive about the future. When was the last time you got a real letter on an envelope written by a real person? This, sincerely, I didn't go through these questions early before, but this was just on my dressing table. I mean, this can count for a handwritten letter now. This should pass now. This is a handwritten letter from a brand, basically talking about how they like my stuff and they would like me to share their products and whatnot. So yeah, handwritten. When was the last time you received some bad news? The last time I received some bad news, so the last time I received some bad news was like around March. There's this man in church, very nice man. In fact, I saw him like 2 weeks ago, and then next thing, he had died. And I'm sure it's COVID. I mean, I don't know if it's COVID, but I'm really sure it's COVID, because that was very sad. And guess what, guys? The 2 weeks before I saw him, or was it 3 weeks before I saw him, he was actually telling me, oh my god, Lade, I'm supposed to give you something for wedding, and he sent me money. I can't even read that chat anymore. Like the chat after he sent me money, and then I said thank you, and then we discussed a few other things. I can't even read it. It's making me sad right now. Very sad. Like, no, who would have thought? No, quite sad. This life is very short, very short. When was the last time you changed your plans for your life? Probably January, when I decided I don't want to do 9 to 5 anymore. I wanted to concentrate on content creation full-time in Nigeria. And if you are in Nigeria, you know content creation is not easy. You know, influencer marketing is just gaining ground here in Nigeria. So it was a life-changing, life-altering decision that I made. But so far, so good. It's been I mean, I have a video where I talked about content creation in Nigeria and the realities and struggles of being a full-time content creator in Nigeria. You can learn more there. I'm going to link that video up here. At this point, it looks like there's nothing I want to touch about in my life that I've actually not put up on YouTube at some point. When was the last time you were lost? Like lost in life or lost on the road? I'm going to answer both. So lost on the road was the last time I drove to Ayobo, like Iyanokpaja. Guys, Iyanokpaja, Ayobo is far from everywhere in Lagos. Like, I don't see anywhere that is near, close to Iyanokpaja. And then I drove for like 7 hours. At some point I lost my way. Of course I did lose my way, and I was passing one way at some point. Oh my god. Yeah, so that was the last time. Lost in life, I've really never felt lost in life. I've sincerely never felt lost in life. It just looks like every stage of my life is a stage I'm supposed to be in. Doesn't feel like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be here, or I missed my way at some point. I just feel like that is where I belong at any particular stage in my life. When was the last time you said I love you to someone other than your spouse or child? First of all, I have no child yet, so other than my spouse. I cannot remember. I'm a typical guys. I'm a typical Nigerian parent. I don't say I'm proud of you, but like I give you stuff to show that I'm proud of you. So like, yeah, I can't remember. Let me not lie. I can't remember. When was the last time you gave someone a hug? Oh, that was probably like last week when my friend celebrated her birthday, and then I gave her a hug. We had a nice time in the house. Oh, and I had good food, guys. Good food. So the last question is, when was the last time you felt happy to be alive? I'm always feeling happy to be alive. Like, it's such a privilege to be alive at this time, and I'm always glad and happy to see another day in good health, not in poverty, in sound mind. No, I'm always happy to be alive. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here, and also click on the bell notification if you haven't done so already, so you're always reminded anytime I have a banging new video. Okay, all right, till next time, bye guys.